Shout out to all rappers, R&B singers, entertainers, beatsbysaid.com. If you're looking for that exclusive production like you hearing in the background, go to beatsbysaid.com. When you need that industry sound for a reasonable price, go to beatsbysaid.com. Hey, yo, Said, let's let them know. Turn up, beatsbysaid.com. BEATSBYCED.com.
What's happening? What up? Good, everybody. What's happening? Oh, let me get Instagram Live over here. Locked and loaded. Let me start these guys up over here, Instagram Live. What's up, everybody? K-100 Radio again. I'm your host, Blitzen. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the show. All right, 347-934-0966. That's the number to dial to the show. 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial to the show. I want to welcome everybody, man. We are here for another round of our direct line interviews on K-100 Radio. And what we do over here when we do our direct line interviews, we highlight our selected guests. Most of the time, yes, it's independent artists. However, we do interview a plethora of other people. We've interviewed all kind of people, man. Strippers, porn stars, DJs, politicians, all kind of stuff. But today we're going to focus on our guest at hand, you dig? So let's go ahead and jump into it.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
K-100, you bastards.
Right. Oh, here's Instagram. What's up, Instagram Live? Facebook Live, y'all already rocking with me. I really appreciate that. Again, if you want to hit the phone lines, it's 347-934-0966. All right, our first guest today that we got a back-to-back direct line interviews today too. So we're gonna do two sets of them today. All right. First half hour, we got first up we got the original Hitmakers in the building, which consists is a hip hop duo. It's a hip hop duo. You don't see a lot of duos these days coming out, man. Hip hop duo representing Tampa. We got Mac Lee on the line. Mac Lee, what up, bro?
What's happening with you, babe?
What's going on? Let me see if we got Beat Jizzle. This Beat Jizzle? Right here? Yo. What up, though? Welcome to the broadcast. Thank y'all for calling in the K-100 Radio and being on our broadcast. We really appreciate it. This is the original Hitmakers. What's happening? All right, welcome to K-100 Radio. All right. You guys go ahead. Both of your mics are open. Go ahead and introduce yourselves one by one real quick.
Go ahead, man.
What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Mac Lee, a.k.a. The Real Mac Lee, representing New Orleans and Tampa. You heard me, baby?
You already know this. I am B Jizzle. You can find me in Tampa, Florida. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that. I am B Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? Hottest thing in the city right now.
All right. Shout out to Tampa. We was just down to Tampa for the Tampa Music Conference. So big up to everybody that we did run into and that we met down there at that event. It was pretty cool. Now, Mac Lee say you by way of 504 and Tampa. You from 504, but you in Tampa grinding right now, right? Basically.
Yeah, born and raised in New Orleans.
All right, that's what's up. And are you from Tampa, B Jizzle? You from there?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Tampa, man. 813.
Right. Florida in the motherfucking building, yeah. I'm a Florida boy myself, so you know I got to show some love. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. How did you guys? Let's jump into it. How did you guys meet? You know what I'm saying? You don't, like I was saying when I first jumped onto the show. You really don't see a lot of hip-hop duos anymore. Like, I mean, we've had some classic ones. We've had Outkast, we had UGK, we've had 8 Ball, MJG, we've had Mobb D. We've had some really classic duos, but you don't see them come around as often. You know what I'm saying? So how did you guys decide to, link up and become a duo and become like, go to grind together?
We met on a crazy style because I was in the process of putting together one of my mixtapes, Mike Lee Presents, and I wanted to work with artists in Tampa. And what wound up happening is I ran across B Jizzle. She was one of the hottest promoters in the city and still is. You know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing, and she also had a hit out called "Can't Take No Dick" at the time. So I wound up hooking up with her. We were supposed to just do one song, but we wound up doing a bunch of songs. So we wound up with 2 to 3 albums worth of material. So we got on the grind and we just started grinding ever since then. We just been coming up with hits, and that's what we do. That's why we call it original hit makers, because we out here making these hits banging.
All right. So, I mean, you said you was a promoter first, right, B Jizzle? What made you transition over to being an artist then? Most time you don't see that happen. Well, that's you do see it happen, but not.
No, how it was. I'm always an artist. I was always an artist. And I just started promoting, helping with my friend, helping him with club promotion. At the same time, I looked at it as a way for me to get my music out there. That's why I always did promotion. That's why I do it now. So I can be cool with the DJs and network with the DJs. That's why I'm still a promoter now.
All right, that's pretty a pretty effective way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can throw your own shows instead of having to wait for somebody to
Right.
be able to pay you to be able to book a show. Just throw your own shit and you're ready to go. It's a solid plan. You feel me? So let's jump into the I guess the music part of it, the music side of it. Now, I want to say this: Tampa. I'm from Florida, but I'm from North Florida, right? And South Florida, starting with Tampa, really on down, has a really unique sound. They kind of have their own individual sound at the end of the day. And I was just down there in Tampa at the Tampa Music Conference, and several artists were saying that the market to them felt too small, felt like the area only likes a certain kind of music. What do you guys have to say about that? You know what I'm saying? Does Tampa have a real well-rounded music scene, or is it kind of like, yeah, it's got a South Florida sound, and if you ain't really rocking with that, the streets ain't fucking with you? What you think?
Me personally, I feel like Tampa got his own sound, you know what I'm saying? But everybody has their own lane. If you come to Tampa now, it's way more music than just club bounce music that everybody try to paint this picture to be. Tampa just a club jump music. It's way more music out here like that. It's just artists ain't getting noticed yet because Tampa ain't in the map on the map yet. That's it.
Okay, what you think, Matt Lee?
I mean, it's got its own sound. You know, Tampa is a different market altogether. Because you could go, up north or go down south, and your music can market a certain way. But when you come to Tampa, it's got to be marketed a certain way. Because Tampa, they got their own unique, sound, and they got their own. What they like is what they like. It may be different from what's going on around the rest of the world. What's going on in Tampa?
All right. So as opposed to, did you start your grind in New Orleans? Well, you said New Orleans, right?
I started off grinding.
So what was it?
I started my grind off in New Orleans.
Tell me the difference between how I went down in New Orleans as opposed to the way you having to do things over in Tampa. What's the difference?
I think the biggest thing here in Tampa is like a lot of artists got to stick together. Like back home in New Orleans, like they got that where a lot of artists stick together and a lot of artists working with each other. We, being that B Jizzle is a promoter, like we get the luxury that we work with a lot of different artists. But outside of that, a lot of Tampa artists, they don't like to stick together, and that's the main thing. Like if we all stuck together, like we could take over, like for real.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's a lot of music down here in Tampa. Believe that.
All right. Well, I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. This is a similar theme that. And with K-100 Radio, bro, we just interview people from all over. It gives us the luxury, the internet, the way we set everything up. We talk to people from all over, bro. And I got to be honest with you, man. It's like a central theme that seems to be going on like everywhere. But for some reason, Florida has this thing where they really on that. Like Florida really is like, yo, nobody works together here. And I don't understand why. Like, can y'all explain to me what it is about the state? Because I've been to 3 conferences in Florida in the past year and a half. And I've heard and I've met a lot of artists, promoters, people who run platforms, and it's kind of like the same thing. Everybody says the same thing. I'm like, okay, so why don't y'all just work together? You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed the artists keep saying, well, nobody wants to work together and stick together. But I mean, it's going to start with the artist. I feel like the artists are going to have to make the decision to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
That was the main thing. Why I started reaching out, and like I said, how me and B Jizzle got together, because I was used to being in New Orleans and working with different artists and everybody, wanting to work together, and I try to bring that same, camaraderie back, here in Tampa with me, and I was like, yo, let me stretch my arms out and see, who I could work with out here. And, there's a lot of artists hitting me up, but the 2 artists that stuck together was me and B Jizzle. Like I said, we got in the studio, and it went from the first song we did to the 3rd song. Next thing you know, we got like 6, 7 songs. Like, I'm talking about like bangers.
Oh, for real.
All right. So I guess, I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody not going to like everybody, bro. You feel me? Like, that's just, that's some, no, the people be like, I mean, that's a falsehood about Atlanta. Like, people feel like everybody in Atlanta just work together and everybody kumbaya and everybody friends. No, the fuck it's not. Even on the major scene and even on the indie scene, everybody's not going to like each other and everybody's not going to want to work with each other. Some people are not going to like each other's music. You feel what I'm saying? But I think that, what you just said is true. It's just like, if eventually, in order to expand yourself, you're going to have to kind of like just get some camaraderie going on, and the more numbers, the more people work together, I think, in the independent scene, the better, especially for a market like Tampa. Like, y'all ain't got room to beef. Y'all got to conquer the state, the region and decide. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Tampa, it's like there's no time for that. You know what I'm saying? There's no time for petty beefs and stuff. All right, let's move on to the music. You dig? K-100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, buddy, for tuning into the show. 347-934-0966. We talking to the original hit makers right now, man. B Jizzle, Mac Lee is in the building. Hip-hop duo representing New Orleans and Tampa. I want to make sure I correct that. They grinding in Tampa, but, you know, one of them is from New Orleans, so we don't want to slight the city that they representing. You feel me? We got some songs lined up by you guys, and we're going to jump into one of them first. And I'll let you guys pick which one we're going to let the people hear first, all right? So we got 2 songs by you guys. Which one y'all want to run first?
You could go with the single right now with "Make Love to the Mirror." That's our single that we working on. Just finished shooting the video for it. Right now the city going crazy over it. All the clubs, you know what I'm saying, DJs, hey, we appreciate it. Right now that's what what they loving right now. And you could tell when you hear it, you could tell that it got that New Orleans and that Tampa in it. So original hit makers, "Make Love to the Mirror."
All right, let's check this one out. This is original hit makers right now. First time I've ever heard it myself. Y'all listen to it with me at the same time. All right, this is a K-100 Radio premiere, obviously. All right, looking forward to checking that video out though. Hope that's dope too. All right, let's check it out, man. "Make Love to the Mirror," original hit makers, K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards! You bastards!
The way she bounce that ass,
She made love to the mirror.
the way she work that body,
She made love to the mirror.
the way she do it in a split,
She made love to the
the
mirror.
way she did it pop pop.
She made love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror. Stop, girl, and go and take it off. I see you looking at yourself like I'm a boss. Slow it down, that booty looks soft. I don't care what it is, what it costs. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Say you the baddest of them all. I heard you got clean pussy, clean drawers. Now go ahead, drop that ass from a dog. Make love to the mirror, love to the mirror. Keep shaking that ass, eat it up for dinner. Baby girl, swear to God you a winner. Don't stop, just keep fucking the mirror.
The way she bounce that ass,
She made love to the
the
mirror.
way she work that body,
She made love to the mirror.
the way she do it in a split,
She made love to the
the
mirror.
way she did it pop pop.
She made love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
Standing in the mirror with your bra and your panties on, 6-inch heels, singing this my song. She say she a dime piece, yeah, she got it going on the way she work. That body say gone, girl, gone. I told her wobble, wobble, get back, show me how you do that. A lot of girls can't dance, so you gotta show them that the way you catch the wall and tear it down. Maybe wanna ask, can you dance like you fuck? Do you fuck like you dance? Ass like Nicki, face like Rihanna. $5 Walmart mirror and she killing it. Tongue out, yelling out, bad bitch that is, bad bitch that is. The way she bounce that
She
up,
made love to the
the
mirror.
way she work that body,
She made love to the mirror.
the way she do it in a split,
She made love to the
the
mirror.
way she did it pop pop.
She made love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She make love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
She made love to the mirror, love to the mirror.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards!
And we're back, K-100 Radio again. I'm your host, Blitzen. Thanks everybody for tuning into the show. That was original hit makers. That joke was called "Make Love to the Mirror." Definitely has a combination of shit, South Florida and damn New Orleans bounce to it. That's definitely a blend of both of those. I can tell, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, South Florida bounce, New Orleans bounce. I hear all of that influence in that particular record. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on? We back right now. Mac Lee, B Jizzle, original hit makers. So as far as the production, who's doing the production on y'all? Are y'all producers too, or y'all just artists?
We got different producers. Go ahead, run it to them. Be just who all we got producing.
Basically, you know what I'm saying, in the city we deal with me personally, I only deal with people who actually who put their time into they my music like they do theirs. Cause you could easily I come in the studio, you hit record and cut me off and keep going. So when I'm in Tampa, I go to AMG Records. That's my home base, and I recommend any artist that want that quality sound. They would go to Crazy Les Beats. And then the two main stations in the city where I go, but AMG Records is my home base. That's where I record at. He produced all my anything that I release and record. He handled everything. He engineered all that before I even let it go.
All right, bet. Y'all was at the Tampa Music Conference, right? Am I right or wrong?
No, we was out of time. We was out of time when when the conference went on.
All right.
We was trying to get back, but we wound up not making it back in time.
All right. I didn't know if that's necessarily where we made the connect as far as the broadcast, because I met so many people, and a couple people we've worked with a couple people already since then. You feel me? I see we got a couple of people on the phone lines. I'm gonna go to some of these phone calls real quick and see if they want to show some support to you guys real quick. See if it's some of you people. Hold on real quick. Make sure you press the number 1 on the keypad if you actually want to holler at us, and we'll come to your phone line. Let me see. Area code 813-527. Hello? 813-527. Hello?
Man, I don't want to be live, son. You gotta get videos, I can record.
I guess they don't want to speak. All right. I was trying to see. I saw 813 number. I thought maybe they wanted to give y'all a shout out or something. I'll try them again. Maybe they wasn't listening. It's kind of a delay if they're listening on the internet, but on the phone line. But if you want to talk and you're actually on the phone lines, make sure you press the number 1 on the keypad. All right. And it'll let me know that you actually want to talk. If you're just calling in on the phone lines just to listen, we cool with that too. We appreciate it. All right. Let me see. All right, we got a number right here. Area code 504-697. What up?
Yeah, man, what up, man? I want to say shout out to that boy, Mac Lee. I've been seeing him do his thing, man. Hey, man, I appreciate what he's doing out there, man.
All right, that's what's up, man. What's your name?
So, I appreciate the love, man.
What's your name?
My name Hustle, man.
What's going on, Hustle? I appreciate you calling in to the show. That's what's up.
No doubt.
Absolutely. All right, 504 checking in. Remember, press the number 1 on the keypad. If you call the number, press the number 1 on the keypad, and let us know you want to holler at Original Hitmakers and B Jizzle. All right, back over here to the show. All right, K100 Radio again. I'm your host, Blizzard. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K100_radio. Now, earlier, Mac Lee said that B Jizzle, you had a single out called "Can't Take No Dick," right? I just want to make sure that we said that right. You know what I'm saying? That was the name of a song you had, right?
Yeah. It's a club hit down here in the city.
All right, I gotta ask you, like, how did that work? And how did it get any FM radio play? I don't imagine it did with "Can't Take No Dick" being the name of it. Okay, how did you get that cracking?
We got the clean version for it. You know what I'm saying? We got a clean version for it, but it definitely ain't getting no radio play down. But it got plenty of club play. You couldn't go in a neon club and not hear it. You know what I'm saying? It just was a concert club, a club beat. I don't know what made me come up with the concert. I dropped that shit, and the club liked it. The whole liked it.
I want to be sure, because when you are LGBT, right? Q, whatever. I don't know the host.
Right.
I always forget the last part. Okay, LGBT. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
LGBT right. Community.
Yeah. So how was that in Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? That's a winning formula. But I don't know about the mood of it down there in Florida, in South Florida especially. How was that accepted? And how has that been a part of y'all grind and a part of y'all movement? Have y'all targeted the audience and it worked for you? How's that worked out?
As me working, I thought about all that. So the original verse, 2 versions to the song. I first came out with a song, it was me on the hook. So I thought about that. I'm like, man, I don't really want to do all of that because, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't really into that world like that. So in the gay community, yeah, it'll be jamming and they'll understand where I'm coming from, but straight people won't. So I got one of the hottest artists down here in the city. His name Chris Stahl. He from St. Pete. He got the clubs on Smash down here too. So he got on the song. He did the hook. So he actually saying she can't take no dick. So it ain't me saying it. I just got my verse. But it's a dude actually on the verse saying it for me. So that's how that goes.
All right. I actually
shout out to Chris Stahl and Legit.
All right.
You know, don't forgetting on the remix.
Yeah, shout out to homie. We played his music. We've met him before. I think we met him at the Tampa Music, not the Gainesville Music Summit. That's where we met him at the first time. The first time we met him, and
just for the record, to clear up, Jizzle got them babies. Oh, that's why the song's so hot, because they love Jizzle in the city. Believe that, Jizzle got them babies.
Well, I mean, because let me ask you this, Mac Lee. How has it? Okay, let me ask you this. How has it been for you being involved with that and being involved with that world? Because it's a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother community. You know what I mean? A lot of people aren't acceptable to it. You know what I'm saying? How has it been when you teamed up with B Jizzle for you to have to kind of deal in that community?
We just run the music. Me and Jizzle, we just run the music. You know, anything outside of that, you know it is what it is. But as far as the music, we just go in the studio and we just make good music. You know what I'm saying, for any and everybody. So it's not like we go in, we target it. So we just go in there and make good music. So I mean, we got a song called Dead. You know what I'm saying? The hook go, you know, good. You know, it's a couple songs that we got that's kind of controversial. You might think, well, if Jizzle on the hook and saying it like was good, but we don't care about that. We just go in there, we just do what we got to do. If it sounds good, you know what I'm saying, we do it and we put it out there and we just wait to see how the crowd react to it, how they receive it.
All right.
So we don't really like get into it, you know, as far as, you know, who liking what or trying not to step on no toes. Jizzle is who she is, and I am who I am, and we're original hit makers. That's what we do. We make hits.
All right. Well, you know, I me personally, you know what I'm saying, living in Atlanta has been able to help me come along, you know what I'm saying, a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as being involved with that particular community, because there's definitely a large portion of it here in Atlanta. You know, some people, when you're from somewhere and they're not really used to the lifestyle, it can be kind of shocking. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're from a small area and it's still frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? And so
it's too late to be counter shock. Hey, it's too late to be counter shocking when you got young M that made the whole world saying
right.
Ooh, and
right.
she made me weak when she deep throat.
Right.
That does that.
I think that was how was that for you? So her do you think her grind actually helped the community along in hip hop? Do you think that actually did a lot for it?
I feel like she made a lot of more people open their eyes more, like accept it more, like it's more. I feel like it might be more easier for me to break through the doors because of it, because she's already accepted. Yeah, I feel that. All
right, yeah. I mean, I got to agree with you on that. You feel me? Because when it first came out, you know what I'm saying, I was like, well, here's the thing. We have a lot of artists here that's locally here who are actually like semi-stars that the rest of the world don't know, because they have like the whole Buckhead area, and they be going around here doing shows, and they have a whole big following. Rest of the world don't know about them because they can't break away and sever the tie. It's like they're artists, but they're known. It's like if you say a white rapper, it's like a gay rapper. It's like that has to be put in front of their name. And I think Young M.A. probably helped a lot to just be accepted as just an artist and not necessarily gay in front of it. You feel what I'm saying? I think she might have did a lot to kind of help that along. You feel me? As far as that goes, I gotta say that much, because a lot of people don't refer to her as a gay artist. They just say Young M.A. You feel what I'm saying? And so
that's how it is with Jizzle. We don't refer to, we just refer to her Jizzle as a rapper. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we rock it. That's how we roll with it.
Right.
Like right now, it ain't about no labels. Like right now, the main focus is my music. Like that's why the interview should be going on. Should be focused on our music, our singles that we got. I don't give a fuck about my label or how people look at me or how they feel. You know what I'm saying? My music is my music. I sell my music first. They'll get the image later.
You're right. Yeah, definitely. If they like that song, and when they see you, because I think that's how it was with Ooh. People was just like, they liked the record. And then everybody was like, oh, for real? And it was kind of weird because on the media side for us, like for us, we get images and we get everything first. So we see everything before. And then we kind of sitting back like, wonder how it's going to work out. And then we just look at the reaction like, okay, that worked out. You know what I'm saying? But, when you do media, you kind of have to sit back and look at everything from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? When you're an artist, definitely, it's all about the music, as it should be. And as it should be for your fans. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you fucking hot and they love you, nobody's going to really care. I gotta say that. Nobody's going to really care if your fans are fucking with your music. That's just it, point blank, period. I don't care what nobody says. That's eventually what it's going to come back to. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come back to, nigga, can you sell some records and can you put some seats in this motherfucking, some asses in this club, and his motherfuckers going to be drinking when you pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's all the promoter give a fuck about, nigga. How many people going to be there and how many people going to close out this bar at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into this second song that you guys have got. Tell me about this one.
The second one is it's called Problems, just to show you a little versatility that Yeah, we do club music also, but we do street music, we do hood music. It's kind of like gumbo fusion. Like, we got some of everything for everybody. So you might not like our club stuff, but yet we still got them, you know, them other bangers too. So this one right here is called Problems, and featuring original hitmakers, B Jizzle and Matt Lee.
I got one question. You said real quick, y'all break down the difference between club and street music. Y'all do that for me real quick, because you said we got club songs, but now we got street music too. I need for y'all to break that down. What is the difference between club and street music? Some people think they're the same thing.
You might have that street music where it may tell you a story, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on in the streets and how it is in the streets, and then you got that club music where it's just straight booty shaking. Like when they come on, they about to start twerking to it and turn up. They twerking stuff to trap music and everything too, but it's just, you know, you got the street music where, you know what I'm saying, it's just for them street dudes. They might not want to hear, you know what I'm saying, that booty shaking shit. They may just want to hear, you know, that shoot 'em up, bang, bang type stuff, or, you know, telling a story of, you know, what you done seen and a lifestyle you done live. They, you know, so, but in the club, they may, you know, the females and stuff, especially where we at, they want to twerk, they want to get loose. So we give them a little bit of both.
You just want to give them some gangster shit. Basically, you want to give them gangster shit here. Right, we got you. This is the gangster shit.
I ain't want to label it some gangster shit, but, you know, we can get into it either way, just to let the people know. You know what I'm saying? We take it, you know what I'm saying, to the club or to the streets either way.
Hey, bro, it's okay. So, hey, listen, first of all, you know what I'm saying, street shit happens. I don't like it when people try to act like, you know, you rappers shouldn't talk about street shit. If I turn on the fucking news, these motherfuckers dying and getting killed all the time. And if people live in those communities and they see it, then that's what they're going to talk about. I don't understand why people try to hold rappers to unfair standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't supposed to talk about the shit that we actually see out here in these streets. It's crazy. But let's jump into it. All right, this is Problems by the original hitmakers, B Jizzle, Mac Lee, K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards.
Shout out to Don Dill,
baby mama, now she my baby mama. We sliding in the Hyundai, but we getting money, Monday through Sunday. Please don't come up on me. I got that chopper on me, and my nigga Mac Lee. Keep that bitch in on reach, case a nigga try me. I bust his ass like Ali. Wish a nigga try me. Days low, child, please. I got that chopper on me. Make a nigga bust your ass. All I wanted was the cash, but you kept on talking trash. Now look at your ass. Boy, you in the past. Boy, I'm in the future. You niggas just last. Ain't no race, man. I'm a done smoked your ass. Now I'm back to this cash. I had to Nino Brown his ass. Cash money. Now I'm about to spaz on me. Catch me in the hood, and I'm sliding with them crash dummies. You don't want these problems, and if we got a problem, my niggas come and find it. Then my niggas gotta hide you. Make them bullets hit your spine. Now you about to die. Your mom's gotta cry. You don't want these problems, and if we got a problem, my niggas come and find it. Then my niggas gotta hide you. Make them bullets hit your spine. Now you about to die. Your mom's gotta cry.
Would you ride for me? Would you cry for me? Would you die for me? Would you steal from me? Would you kill for me? Like Steve said, would you take a bullet from me? If we in the same place at the same time, would you bust in line? Would you step in line? Would you take mine? If a nigga tryna take mine, would you bust back? Would you let the nigga ride? Would you let your nigga ride? Would you open up your eyes? Would you close your eyes while that nigga ride? While your nigga die? Niggas wanna be me but can't see me. Got the TV, got your radio, but you can't hear me though. Really though, when I hit the front door, niggas hit the back door. We don't tell the chopper talk, we let the chopper talk. And if the pussy niggas talk, then the chopper talk. Just don't hit me on the hip, then I got that there. Y'all don't wanna hit me on the hip, I got that there. And I keep a bad bitch that love to spit. Chopper on the backseat, keep it all safety. 30 round clip, 100 round drum, 30 round clip, 100 round drum.
You don't want these problems, and if we got a problem, my niggas come and find it. Then my niggas gotta hide you.
It's the hottest station in the game. Let's go.
K100 Radio, Atlanta.
K-100, you bastards.
All right. We back for the closeout. Yeah. B Jizzle, Matt Lee. That right there, I got to be honest with you, that right there is definitely more my speed. I think that one was definitely dope. I think we're going to rock with that one over here at K100 Radio. I bet that's kind of hot when y'all perform that one, too. That one's kind of gangster. I fuck with that shit right there. Yeah, I like that one. Matt Lee, B Jizzle. That one was dope. I like the flow on that one, too, though. I like both of the flows on that one. You feel me? Yeah, that one came across. You know what I mean? I fuck with that one. Yeah.
I say you're gonna find something that you like. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking with original hit makers, that's why we say we make hits. You know, we just don't stay in one lane. We got our own lane, but we give a little bit of some of everything. So you're gonna find something that you like out of the catalog.
Yeah. Definitely. I definitely rock with that one. So real quick, before we go, we on the 5:30 mark. We got another interview coming up. You guys, real quick, give me all the contact information, social information, where everybody can find it, and the new music, website, everything. Go ahead and run it down.
Hashtag original hitmakers. If you Google that, you'll find all of us. We got original hitmakers volume 2.1, and we just came out with the single "Make Love to the Mirror." But if you Google hashtag original hitmakers, it'll pull up all our music. Either or you could Google the Real Mac Lee or IMB Jizzle, either one. Jizzle, what's all your social media?
IMB Jizzle. You can find it on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I am B Jizzle. Don't forget the I.
All right. Hey, I totally forgot to ask y'all this shit at the beginning of the show. Is it hashtag original? Is that part of y'all name? Hashtag original hitmakers? I wasn't quite sure.
We use the internet for everything. Yeah, it's hashtag. When you put that hashtag in there and you search it, it's gonna pull up everything.
Okay, but is that incorporated to? Because I know when I did the promo, I just put original hitmakers because I thought maybe you just wanted us to use the hashtag in the promo. But is that your official name? I wanted to be clear about that. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's the official name.
Okay, my bad.
That way, because when you search it, it's gonna automatically be at the top of any search. When you drop that hashtag in it, it automatically put us at the top of each search. So just marketing, thinking,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Beyond.
No, I get it. Y'all should have corrected me because I didn't have that in the damn promo. I just put original because I thought y'all was just doing it for a hashtag. But then as I started paying attention more, I'm like, I think maybe that's the actual name. So that's our bad over here at K100 Radio. Hashtag.
When you get on Google title, you know what I'm saying? Apple or iTunes, whatever, just put that hashtag original hitmakers and it'll pull up all our music. Go ahead and support us, download it. And we appreciate all the DJs that's, you know what I'm saying, that's rocking with us. DJs that ain't rocking with us, start rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that's been showing all the support, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I'm fucking with their problems though. I think we're gonna run that over here at K100 Radio. I fuck with that one. Yeah, I like that one. The other one is like we ain't a club, we're an internet radio station, so we got to have a little bit more substance when we dropping something. You feel what I'm saying? So Problems is more along something that we can rock with. The other one probably will go. I can see motherfuckers in there twerking at the club. You know what I'm saying on that one, definitely. But that's not what we do. So
as long as you got one of our songs on the station, we happy.
Yeah. We're going to fuck with that one. All right, man. Yo, I really appreciate you guys for rocking with us over here. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Hope you guys that are listening connects with original hitmakers, man. Go rock with them, man. Support your independent artists. Remember, your favorite artist he started out as an indie. Every last one of them. I don't give a fuck who they are. They all started out as an indie. Period, point blank. I appreciate you guys, all right? Yeah?
I appreciate you. Salute.
Absolutely. All right. K100 Radio.